to the Broken Bridge Lighthouse. It's a bit of a long trip, or a bit of a walk, but might find some neat stuff on the side. What I am excited about is the lake is all frozen, which means the channel is all frozen. As we get up a little bit farther, I'll show you. I don't know how well this lighthouse is going to be, though. As you can see, channel is all completely covered in snow. Well, the dock's down there too. So it's gonna be fun. I brought gloves because it's fucking cold out here. So try to get this other glove on real quick. It's kind of hard while holding the phone. Okay. Try to keep it somewhat stable. We're going out to the lighthouse, which is way down there, that white one. We might actually be able to get to the red lighthouse as well, because the lake is so frozen. We might be able to actually make it out there, but we'll see. Try to hold this in a way that my glove's not covering up the camera. What I'm not too excited about is like this is all nice and easy to walk through. I don't have to go through the woods to get to the Broken Bridge Lighthouse. I know this is kind of like the slightly boring part, but once we get out there, it'll be more pretty. I figured give it a slight introduction. Plus, then you could know the path of how to get out there. This is just a golf course over here. You just take one of these golf courses behind, kind of near Stewart Park, and then you follow this path, this driveway, long driveway, and then you'll eventually get to like a little wooden path that you can go through, and that will lead you to the old broken lighthouse. I don't know how solid the ice is in between the white lighthouse and the red lighthouse. The red one is still active. And I have been out there before, but I had to take like the canoe out there or the kayaks out there like a year ago. So I don't know if it will still be frozen enough to walk out there. I mean, it's some sections it's like 20-30 feet deep water, so if the ice looks too sketchy, I'm not gonna risk it. But if the ice looks solid enough to get out there, then I'll get out there. It is frozen all the way towards like East Shore Drive in Ithaca, so you got a good, I don't know, mile long of frozen ice. Oh, it's so nice to see the sun. Just be careful on the ice. Know that it will be thinner near where the water is flowing into the lake. True. Run. I don't think I'll be doing any running. It's still cold out here, but it is so nice to see the sun. It's been a lot. Last time I did the live stream, it was what, 10 degrees or something like that, but it beat -4. So but yeah, I'm definitely looking. I also took the drone out like a couple of days ago, so I can kind of get a trajectory of where the ice is thinner. And the ice is a little bit thinner going towards the red lighthouse, which means I probably won't be going out to the red one, but we'll see how close we can get to it without being at it. So right here is this like somewhat power building, and that's the golf course. You take this little path right over here, and this leads you to the lighthouse, which I'm glad I've seen people were walking here, because now it means that I'm not the only one that's tried this. I guess we'll see once we get down to the end of the path where like the island ends, and we'll see if anyone's risked it out onto the Broken Bridge lighthouse. Can't tell way down there if that's a animal or a person, but there's deer out here, so could be a deer. Oh, you've been here before? Yeah, it's pretty out here. I've never gone during winter. I've gone out there plenty of times during the warmer seasons, and I've gone fishing over there. It's pretty decent for fish. There's a lot of bullhead catfish over there on the right side of the lighthouse. I know on the left side there's more of like the deep channel. I've gotten bites, but I've never actually caught a fish over there. But it's a lot more shallow on the right side, so if the lighthouse is completely covered in ice, like the pathway, I might just take the path to the right and walk on the edge of the ice by the lighthouse and just hold on. Apparently there was people ice skating on the channel the other day. I mean, it's still kind of caked with snow, so well, here's your typical trash. All right, again, a little closer to the lighthouse. Will be a tell if anyone has gone out there yet or not, because the path of people walking is definitely shortened a little bit. Not as many foot tracks. I mean, still a lot back here and forth. We'll really find out when we get to the edge of the land. Over there, I'll get a little farther down, but over there is Stewart Park. This is the edge of the path, and it looks good. It looks like people have walked it. That's wonderful. It means it might be treaded down enough that it's not as sketchy. Okay, so that's Stewart Park over there. This is the inlet. This is all the lake, and way over there by that orange building can't really see, is kind of near East Shore Drive, I think. So I know it's frozen all the way out there. So we might have a chance to get to the lake. A lot more snow than I was expecting over here on top, which is nice. So yeah, that part right there is the only really like broken off section, but during the colder seasons, or not colder season, warmer seasons, you just gotta walk through a little bit of water. It's not much, it's like a foot deep. The camera might get a little bit more shaky because the snow is a lot less packed down. Although snow is actually fairly solid. Huh. I've never seen that sticking out of the lake before. I don't know if that's a bunch of ice around the there's another kind of bridge to the red lighthouse that's underwater, and that one is a lot more shallow. Like you can see it under the water. I've walked on it before, but it's still underwater. I mean, you're still like waist deep, so to see it stick out of the water, it's quite cool. That gives me slight more hope to be able to walk out there. Also, this usually would all be underwater. I mean, not very deep, but fairly shallow, so it gives me a lot better of a chance. Hey, I see people all the way over there walking on the ice. That's good. That's a good sign. I mean, you can see the water over there. Well, I think we're making it out to the red lighthouse. It doesn't help that there's a patch of where you can see the water underneath the ice over there, like they were talking about. Who was it? Someone was saying it in the chat. Oh, I can't scroll because I have gloves on. About being worried about the water underneath. Yeah, you can definitely see it right there. Oh, walk wasn't too bad. It's only been 13 minutes. We're already like halfway down this lighthouse. I think we might make it to the red lighthouse. Only thing is, some of these ice patches look sketchy. We'll have to see what it looks like once we get farther down. I definitely wouldn't walk right over there. But if we could stick kind of, I don't know, we'll see, closer to the shoreline. There is like sled marks or something going down here, so that's promising. Yeah, that's the part that I would not walk on. But all the way down there, there's people. Probably doing some ice fishing. I don't know if I don't know. I'm so like back and forth because I really do think like it would be possible to make it to the red lighthouse with this ice, but It's the fact that it's walking on like 40 feet deep water. That's so sketch. Well, there's animals here. I'm not heavier than an animal. Ooh, that does not look promising right there. You can see the water underneath. I don't know where we're gonna try to climb down from. I think we'll try to climb down on the other side. Only thing is, that's the path that I would have to take to get to the other section. I do not like seeing that much ice. I mean, it looks fairly solid. You really can't tell. Ooh, big cracks. Big cracks over there too. I mean, there was somewhat recent walking. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if we're making it out there. I guess let's hop down somewhere over here and feel it out a little. I find a spot where I can get down. Okay. Okay. Well, we're on the island. Take this slow. I'm just gonna go test this ice first. And if this feels sketchy, I probably won't go any farther. Actually feels fairly solid. What do you do? I go on nature trails and hikes. And I'm currently on Cayuga Lake. And it's frozen. Thinking about going there, but it's figuring out if that's a safe pass to cross.